like I am nervous about sharing this stuff. Those things, I don't know. What am I trying to say? In the 2020s. 2020 is a sensitive word for us. Guys, I'm Lo. I'm a singer, songwriter, eczema warrior, studio manager, and I make videos about my life. I take you along the journey of being an independent musician living in LA and the journey of dealing with eczema. So join me on Brooke Vlogs. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Lo, and if you're new here, I'm a singer, songwriter, and eczema warrior. Going to have lunch with a couple friends at a place called Nativo. It's in Highland Park. Trying to find a place that I can just chat. I gotta get used to just talking to the camera and not worrying about what people think. I realized that I haven't really, see, I'm gonna be distracted. This is cool. So many cool places here in Highland Park. There's like, it's very artsy and I like that. So in a lot of my vlogs, you've seen bits and pieces of me and you've seen like parts of me that I've shared. I'm a songwriter, and I've shared that I'm a studio manager. I've shared that I'm a studio manager, and I've also shared that I deal with eczema every day, and I'm an independent artist. I thought I would share a little bit more, and also, you know, I want you guys to get the full picture. Although there are things that I'm keeping to myself because, you know, it's my private life, there are some things I feel I can still share. There's some footage that I recorded in the car. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this footage or if I could just get it all out in the car. I might be clipping that here and there. So growing up, I wasn't really looking to have a boyfriend in high school. I feel like even if there was somebody that I was looking to be with, maybe they didn't like me back, or maybe I realized that it wasn't the right fit. So growing up, my mom always told me, just have a bunch of friends, you know, don't worry about relationships. And I think that's kind of what started and what made me realize like I didn't really need to worry about that. So when I was growing up, when I was in high school, not all of my friends had boyfriends, but some of them did. And you always hear in high school, someone's with someone, you're just kind of made to feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Of course there were guys that I liked, but if I was looking for something, I knew I wanted it to be love. And there wasn't a guy that I connected with in the way that I felt like I compared men to my dad. And my dad, I look up to him so much, like he's one of my best friends. And see, this is why I've been waiting so long to share this, because like I get emotional just talking about it. I've always like paired men and people's relationships to my parents' relationship because I've always looked up to their relationship. I feel they have a great relationship. I feel they communicate, and I knew that that's what I wanted. But I also told myself at the same time, I wasn't looking to have sex. I wasn't looking to like sleep around. I wasn't super interested in like losing my virginity. Like that wasn't really on my mind. I wasn't like, oh, I just need to lose my virginity. As I got older, I felt like I was becoming more and more of a late bloomer, let's just say. And I didn't have a real relationship. There were guys that I liked. We would get to know each other, but nothing ever really happened from those situations. And I just kind of thought to myself, like, am I supposed to be looking for love right now? Like, am I supposed to be with somebody right now? Because everyone else is, you know? And so part of me felt like there was something wrong with me, when in reality, I kind of had my sights on other things. There were guys that I liked. They just never liked me back, or I didn't like them back. Like, it just never worked out. So let's just say I found myself. I think that a lot of that had to do with society, and because I felt that I had to. I was still a pretty late bloomer, but if I could go back and tell myself, I would say to just listen to your soul self, is what I always say. Like, there's the you that you show everybody, And now there's the you that you show everybody on social media, and there's the you show your family. Woo, someone almost got in an accident. Gotta love LA. And then there's the you that maybe you show work, and then there's the you that you think you are, and then there's the soul you. There's the you that you know who you are, you know what your values are, you know what you really want deep down inside. But you let society and you let other things get in the way of that because, you know, we live in this world where you have to be something. I've been compiling a few songs that I've written in the past. I've just been holding on to them and holding on to them and holding on to them. Another reason is because they're very meaningful songs to me, and they're things that if I had a daughter or someone who was looking for advice from me and they're the same age as me when I wrote these songs, I just want to be a bit of an open book about it because maybe that'll help save some heartbreak. By the time I reached like 19, 20, 21, even 21, when I started like going out and drinking, that's when things drastically, I feel, changed for me. There were decisions that I wish I didn't make. Being in situations with guys that I probably didn't need to be in, where I would tell myself, hey, what are you doing? You don't want this. And I think that's because I didn't truly know myself. There was the deep down core part of myself, there was the soul me that knew what I wanted and what my true desires were for this life. And I wanted love. I always wanted love. I was so adamant about being in love, not realizing that actually was just gonna end in heartbreak every single time. And I should have told myself it's okay to be a late bloomer. I just felt I needed to catch up. I don't feel that I respected myself the way I wanted to. I don't feel that I respected myself the way I should have. That's what created Narrow Bridges, the early works. And through these songs is a girl who is at war with herself, and she's at war with wanting to find love and wanting to be on the other side of being this girl who doesn't have a boyfriend, you know? If I could choose to have the heartbreak and the songs that I wrote, or no songs and no heartbreak, well, I would choose to have no heartbreak. It was, I feel, unnecessary heartbreak. So anyways, what I'm getting at is I've never actually like shared myself and how I started as a songwriter, but many of these songs came from heartbreak, and that came from heartbreak of myself. Like I broke my own heart because I fell for the wrong person, or I believed the wrong person, or just depending on what it was, you know, like I broke my own heart at times, you know. A lot of these songs are about different types of heartbreak. Some of it is about breaking my own heart because I was deciding to choose to go on a path that I maybe didn't have to go. If I could get any message across at all through this vlog series, through all of it, is to have true and real self-love, that you check yourself and you don't let yourself get caught up in what people are trying to tell you to do or what society's trying to tell you to do, and listen to your soul self. And what is your soul self telling you? You know, like my soul self was telling me anytime I was in a situation, I felt like crap, and I felt like I didn't know who I was. I only lost more of myself. My parents taught me well. They taught me to respect myself. But let me just say, I didn't ever put myself in like a dangerous situation or anything. Like I was always in a safe situation. It's just that people liked the idea of me, but they didn't truly like me. It's not that I didn't like myself. I liked myself. It's just I didn't listen to myself. These songs were healing. These songs were the only thing I had to bring myself back to reality. Self-love can be a loaded phrase, but self-love is more than just pampering yourself. It's about sitting with yourself, even if that means you're not texting a guy. You have to love when it's hard. No one's gonna love you the way that you love yourself. You have to love yourself first before you can have any ounce of idea of what it will look like for someone to love you back, you know, the same way that you love them. This is about music, and this is about self-love. and what these songs did, and what I hope that these songs will do for some of you. So there's a song that I wrote, it's called Lovely, and I wrote that specifically to myself and to women who are having a hard time loving themselves for one reason or another. The chorus is, you're just so lovely, no way you'll end up lonely, just wait for that day. The day everyone will see you became all we knew you could be. When I say no way you'll end up lonely, that doesn't mean you'll end up in a relationship. That meant don't be so worried, don't be so scared. You're lovely, you know, the way you are, exactly the way you are. Someone is gonna see that. Let's say you don't feel your friends or your family or your significant other or your lack of significant other or whatever it may be. People online, you know, these days, people online don't see how lovely you are. You have to like give that to yourself. You may feel like you're alone because maybe you're the only person out of your friends group that's ever had a boyfriend like me. But you're not alone because there's always someone else that is going through something similar, and in that way there's a connection. Believe me, I know how it feels for someone to be like, oh, just love yourself, like you'll be fine, because it's like, okay, sure, I love myself, but yet here I am alone every night, you know what I mean? Like, I know how that is. I'm really mainly speaking to anyone that's going through a hardship and a battle with themselves because they are at a crossroads maybe, or maybe you're doing something that you don't really like that you're doing. Listen to yourself, you know? Save yourself the heartbreak and pain and listen to yourself. Listen to your soul self. Your soul knows what it wants. Your gut knows what it wants. Lovely was the song that I wrote because I wanted to really, well, one, I had a hard time believing that I was lovely because of all the crap that I put myself through. I made decisions and I decided that I could handle it, thinking that I would be okay, just because I wanted like love so bad that I was like, well, maybe this will be love. I realized that, you know what love is right away. I hope some of it makes sense. I hope that it's not completely confusing. I hope that you gather from it is that listen to your soul self and love yourself even when it's hard. Love everyone even when it's hard. If you're watching this and you feel like it resonates with you in any way, comment down below and let me know. So I'm gonna be meeting my friends pretty soon, so I kind of have to go. I'll introduce you to them and you can see what this Nativo place looks like. I hope it's good. I've never been here. I'll catch up with you guys later. So this place is really cute to see. Cheers. Cheers. Really, Adriana? That's what you chose to do? Run, Mija, run! So we have to make sure that her car isn't being towed. Oh my god! So we're making it run. Please no. So we're running. I know.
I have to call her. Yeah.
Aw, what's her name or his name?
I think it belongs to the taxi cab.
Hi guys, so it's now Monday. So last night was really fun with my friends that I got caught up having fun and I wasn't really thinking about filming. And it was kind of loud. They had really good music, really good like salsa, but YouTube won't let me film with other people's music. Anyways, I'm out on a walk right now. Need to go stop at Guitar Center. I have another gig this Saturday with Your Fairy Tale event. Like I mentioned in the last, I can't remember which vlog it was, maybe the last one or the one before. I'm partnering with a company called Your Fairy Tale event, and they do really cute events, which I'll link them down below. They do really awesome outdoor events, and they set up cute little placemats and tables, and they also provide drinks and food. And now me, as their live music, I need to go to Guitar Center to get a guitar stand for that, because I'm planning on bringing my electric guitar and my acoustic guitar. That's an interesting position. That place is really good, and that place is really good. Electric Owl and Tacos Neta. So I'm here for a guitar stand. Oh, and then I have been wanting one of these for the wall. Let's see. Small stringed instrument, ukulele, mandolin. This is my favorite place. That is really nice. Oh man, that like feels so nice. All right, so I asked the worker here and he said that this one, which is $200, Recording King RKO 3S open back banjo, which I think the open back is louder, is best if you're like just starting out on it. It's pretty cool. I've been playing it for a while. And I've learned one chord. All right, so I didn't have a bag. Hell yeah. I don't even know what I was saying. I just walked up a freaking hill with these things I bought. I'll show you guys later. It's gig day. It is good to take a breath.